few days after Christmas, heading into the New Year's celebration, I guess you would say. And we're still counting down the top episodes of the year. All the way up to number 7.
Getting your house ready for the party, the New Year's party?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, because it's going to be a barn burner.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, do we party on New Year's Eve.
What do you do?
Well, we eat a little something.
And
Sometimes we watch a movie.
Oh, okay. What?
And then by about 9 p.m., we go straight to bed.
Open the doors.
Wow.
People,
straight. We are party animals.
Do you?
It's New Year's somewhere, Pat.
It is. I know, right? And that's what we decide.
Okay.
You know what? In Singapore, it's already passed anyway, so.
That's awesome. I mean, that's an international.
Do you guys actually do big celebrations?
Oh, Pat, come on.
Pat.
Yeah, that's
My
what I thought.
invite should be in your mailbox when you get home.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
No, I
Do
don't.
your big bash?
Yes.
Sit on a
Yes.
couch and about 9, 10 o'clock hit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
time to turn
You know
in
what?
for the night.
I'm tired.
There was,
I'm going
there
to
was
bed.
actually, I'm not kidding you, before, and I have to preface this, before I ever drank any alcohol, there were 4 New Year's Eves that I threw up. Like, I was sick 4 in a row.
Oh, wow.
I just got sick every December 31st.
And it wasn't for alcohol?
And it wasn't for alcohol at all. It was just weird, man. So I always approach 12/31 with a little trepidation. Am I going to...
I will never forget the Christmas party. It must have been in 2001.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Where we're sitting at the table
Didn't
with
drink?
my
Still
wife, Jackie, is there, and Keith and his wife, Carrie, are there. And Keith is slurring his words.
That was
He's
bad.
babbling nonsense. I'm convinced he's completely
I know.
drunk out of his mind. And I think I said to you, man, you're out there you're already out of it. And
Right.
it's barely getting going.
Well, I think you said that after, right? Or something like, hey, man, were you like drunk at the Christmas party? I was like, no, it was so loud in there.
And he didn't even drink at the time.
I didn't drink
really.
at the time, and I couldn't hear myself talk. And it's just like, all right, have a good night.
I was skeptical as well, Jeffy.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Jeffy's not believing you weren't drunk.
Sure.
But it was just loud.
I would own up to
so
it.
loud.
I would own up to it if I were. It was literally Coke sitting
Because you
on
do
the
drink
thing.
now.
Yes, and I
Right?
would own
Like
up
a
to it
fish.
if I were drunk. Not
Oh,
like a
I wonder
fish.
what happens in today's world when you drink and it's loud.
Oh, that
You probably
it
can't
cancels
even
each other-
survive.
It cancels each other out, and then you sound sober, bro.
It's like an offsetting penalty sort
And
of
just
thing.
like the other one,
Replay the down.
none of that is on this episode.
None of that.
Now, I see that football season is about to start.
I could not. I'll
make-
tell you what.
let's make football
I
predictions.
seriously, we're in the playoffs and bowl season is going on. Football season is over.
No. It's
College
starting.
football season is
No.
over.
It says here it's almost here.
Oh yeah, I mean it's almost
So what do you
here.
think's going to happen? Probably the Chiefs will probably
Darn
win the Super
Chiefs
Bowl.
gonna win it
Yep.
again.
Absolutely,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Dang them.
I can't.
Boy, that J.J. McCarthy's probably going to be Rookie of the Year.
Oh, probably.
Or,
Yeah.
well, I guess he's not technically a rookie anymore. But the
No,
point
he's
is, I
not.
bet he's going to be awesome.
No, he's not.
What else do you think's going to happen in the old football
I
season?
mean,
Anything?
yeah.
BYU's probably going to run the table.
I think they
Go
will.
undefeated.
I think they'll be 12-0.
12-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the year, they'll be 15-0 because they're going to win the
Playoffs.
Win the
championship.
playoffs.
Those are going to be.
Yeah.
But when we
Oh,
know
actually
that,
16-0 because of the Big 12 championship
There you
game
go.
that they're going to win handily. Probably over Utah.
Over
or
Utah?
Arizona State.
Right, okay.
Oklahoma State. They're always tough.
you know who sucks is Texas Tech.
Yeah.
right?
They're lame. And all that money they spent, what a waste that's going to be.
I bet that Dominic Raiola is still going to be on Nebraska's roster.
Wow, I read for sure that he's
Yeah,
transferring.
he's gone
huh?
now.
He's gone.
Whatever.
You lost him.
Whatever.
You
I
lost
just-
him.
Oh, now it's whatever.
We got good quarterbacks behind him, so if you don't want to be here, see ya.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah.
We don't want you.
I'm sorry, we're making predictions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Heisman
Oh, yeah.
Trophy.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Dylan Raiola.
Yeah. Also, we talk on this episode about the fake Cherokee
Yes.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yes.
Because, you know,
No.
you know what happened there with her. Am I right? I mean, it's
What happened?
sad, really, because
Yeah.
they took the whole Cherokee Nation, you know, and they put them on that reservation.
Yeah.
So that wasn't right. You ever been on a reservation? It's not fun. Took away their ways of life.
Yeah, except for the.
Things like the the tomahawk, and the bow, and the knife. And they took away our native tongue. Man, when they pulled our tongues out, that really hurt.
That's why they
taught
were
their
pissed.
English too young. You know, their stupid English. It makes no sense whatsoever. And let me tell you about the beads. All the beads we made by hand, you know, back in the day. You know where those are made nowadays?
Where?
They're made in Japan. Or even more nowadays. China, Taiwan,
India.
Vietnam, India. The Cherokee people. That Cherokee tribe, you know, so proud to live. And yet, so proud to die. I don't have to tell you, though. Everybody knows that.
I love that because also in this episode, we go back of the Elizabeth Warren song. So not only you get, we go back to that, which is great because you played that.
This is
That's
awesome.
an oldie.
All right.
And then we go way back.
Way on
Yeah,
back.
to the original.
And also, this was the
those songs
big
were awesome.
WNBA marital aid issue.
Oh no!
Oh,
that they
yeah.
had
Oh,
going
yeah.
on.
When they were
Yeah.
throwing dildos out on the
Yes.
floor.
No,
Yes.
marital aid. Wait.
Yes. So,
Boy.
The rest of us dance around. That's
I was
great.
about to say, I would not have placed my bet on Pat dropping that word. I would have definitely gone
Happy
with Jeffy.
holidays, everybody.
there it is.
That's what they're going to do is throw stuff out on the floor. Anyway, here is our 7th most popular episode of the year.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
And Keith is here, and Jeffy's here, and Chris is here.
We're just all here.
Everybody's here.
Having a good time already.
Everybody's here.
Yeah.
You guys in the other room, they're here. Joe and Wes. Noah's down the hall there.
down the hall.
Yeah, the whole darn bunch.
Yeah, Noah doesn't like us, so he just makes sure to be as far away from us as possible during the show. I
Yeah.
think is what it amounts to.
I think that's probably right.
And don't forget Levi. Levi's here too.
Levi's here?
What are you up to,
Levi's
man?
here.
I thought Levi
didn't
was
see him.
filling in for somebody.
Yeah,
but
he was.
Okay.
So he just likes to hang out with us, or
He
what?
does.
Okay.
He's trying to be part of the team. So
Aw.
Good.
he's
Oh,
kissing
that's sweet.
Hi, Levi.
That's sweet.
Good morning.
That's
I
great.
didn't know you were here. I like
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. And thanks for listening to the whole bunch of us. It's really fun. There was a little NFL football last night.
Yeah.
Watched a little of the game till I got bored, went to sleep.
Wait, which game?
It was the Colts and
Oh,
Ravens.
you got to see the scare, the injury scare to Richardson? Who had to leave
I
the
don't
game?
must not have stayed
drive?
that long. It was the first drive. Okay, I came in after the first
Okay,
drive.
there you go.
Yeah, I came
Oh, so
in.
you
after
missed
the first
it.
drive.
But it turned out to be just a dislocated pinky that they got back
Oh,
into place.
good.
But,
Okay.
But
What did
there
they
was
think
like,
it was?
There was like 5
When
minutes.
he just had
where
shoulder surgery. He was out for
Yeah.
almost the whole year.
we get all these alerts, and you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, he's down again.
No. Yeah, but it turned out nothing.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
He'll be playing
Wow.
again next week
It's
or
Anthony
whatever.
Richardson, so we'll see.
I'm kind of surprised he played already.
He needs the work.
He needs some work. Yeah, he needs to be in there.
I mean, Lamar wasn't even dressed.
Yeah.
Lamar
He
Jackson
doesn't need the work.
He
Let's
does
be
not
clear.
need the work.
Anthony Richardson is not Lamar
Oh,
Jackson.
that's true. That is very true. But they're both starters, right?
Sure.
For now.
Yeah. I mean, Lamar Jackson, has anybody had a better start in the first 8 years of their career than him? I don't think
the
so.
only thing missing for him is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. That's what they were kind of talking about last night.
Yeah.
So there's him and the other one who's off to an incredible start, like a Tom Brady type start, is Joe Burrow. But he doesn't have a Super Bowl either.
But he went.
But he went.
Yeah, he went.
He just didn't win one.
Right.
So, but they were both featured. Well, no. Joe Burrow was featured, but not Lamar. Maybe he'll be next time in the quarterback documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fun to see. Although Burrow's he seems a little arront. Yeah, but I mean, I guess he
that
should
about
be.
this great quarterback.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
When you can back it up, man, that sucks.
But again, Kirk.
I mean, he's got a national championship too, so all he needs is a winning Super Bowl. He's got the resume.
Kirk, what's his face from the
Cousins?
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. formerly of the Vikings, now of the Atlanta Falcons, was also featured again this year. And just a great guy. And just really, it's too bad. It's too bad he had a crappy year. His year started out, you must have been pretty pleased at the beginning of the year with him, right?
Or were they 6-3? Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think they were 6-3, and he was doing pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
okay.
good. He's better than okay.
But then he hurt his shoulder and didn't
elbow.
bother to tell anyone. And, next thing, because he had the pressure of the number 8 overall pick behind him, and
which is difficult.
The Falcons being such a well-run organization, they couldn't just go and sign the quarterback that they wanted in free agency and let well enough alone.
Right.
Instead, they decided you could go with Plan B. You could have just drafted a guy at number 8. You don't do both, because then you're going to have a quarterback controversy. And here we are.
And they did, and they do. So there's that. And Jared Goff was the other one they featured, and I love what he did in Detroit.
Absolutely.
Really fun because LA got rid of him, and so what does he do?
That trade worked out well for both teams.
It did,
awesome.
actually.
Yeah.
Got to get the Lions a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, I know.
Come on,
I really wanted it last year.
I know they should have had it last year.
I really wanted them to get there.
Last year was their year too.
Yeah,
and they blew it.
What were they? 15-2, I think, in the regular season.
They should have had it last year.
Jeez. And then they lost. First game they played in the playoffs, they had a bye, and then they lost. Ouch.
Yeah, no doubt.
Buffalo Bills fans and Detroit Lions fans and Cleveland Browns fans. We're always rooting for you.
The teams the Bills have been there 4 times, but Detroit's never even been there, and neither has Cleveland. So neither has Houston. So there's a few teams that still. It'd be fun to see them get there.
Houston's on the way.
Rather than the Chiefs every stinking year.
Well,
it just gets old, doesn't it?
I noticed you mentioned all these great quarterbacks, and you failed to mention Patrick Mahomes.
Well, he wasn't featured on. He was on the first episode of Quarterback, but not this one. Which is why I didn't mention him.
He's the guy.
Okay, so get off me.
He's the man.
And I love it when they show their homes and these guys how, what are they, 27, 25, something like that. And they've got these billion-dollar homes
Absolutely.
that they've built. It's nice. They got so much money they don't know what to do with it all. Well, pretty nice.
And it still isn't enough.
It's still not enough. No.
Seriously, it's not.
I know. Well, they're paying Kirk Cousins $180 million over 4 years.
To be a backup now.
To be a backup.
Yay, Falcons.
That's pretty sweet.
Rise up.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
That salary cap.
Yeah. So the good thing about it is, even if he doesn't pan out anymore, even if he doesn't play,
He'll be
even if
okay?
he doesn't,
You sure?
I think he's going to be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll put a few pennies behind, in the bank, and it'll be all right.
I'm way behind you on quarterback, but Kirk Cousins in episode 2, I think maybe 3, goes through the drive-thru after the Falcons beat the Saints last year on the last-minute kick, and he goes through the drive-thru and he's like, "Hey," right near the stadium.
Yeah.
Did you see that Falcons game? No, I'm a Saints fan. I mean, that's Atlanta.
That's Atlanta.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Because, he left the stadium, and then it seemed like he just pulled into the fast food.
Across the street.
Yeah, it was like right there, and you don't know Kirk Cousins?
Right, because his brother's with him, and he's like, tell her you play for the Falcons.
Boy, his brother looks just like him, doesn't he?
Exactly, yeah. And so he's like, I'm just, And so he just makes small talk.
Yeah.
He didn't say, "Do you know who I am?"
No,
he's just like, "Hey, did you see that Falcons game today?"
That's what I love about him.
I'm a Saints fan.
He didn't go like, "All right, do you know I'm the Atlanta Falcons starting quarterback?
No.
Making $180 million over the next 4 years?
I do not. You want to upsize that?
I could buy this stupid restaurant right now."
Whatever.
But he doesn't. So, anyway,
I
it's
got
great
a lady in here hollering at me that she didn't get her extra ketchup. What do you want from me?
This guy's out here giving me his resume.
It's great to have football back, though. I love it.
No kidding.
I love it. Great time of year. Now, when it cools off a little bit, that'll be nice. When December rolls around,
February,
that's coming right around in December, January, somewhere in there. Yesterday, we got a look at the newly redesigned Rose Garden. Have we seen that before?
I hadn't. I thought, look at that. It's like a nice little eating area now for the White House interns and whatnot. Or a smoke break area for some, maybe.
Something.
Anyway, I just think that's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Economist Stephen Moore presented new economic numbers.
And we reran the numbers, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a long presentation with a lot of charts. I think, Chris, this is only about a minute and a half of a much longer thing.
Yeah.
So he had a bunch of charts that basically said a lot of the same stuff. Yeah.
25th percentile is the lowest income, 75th percentile is the highest income. And what I find fascinating about this, Mr. President, is every income group did better. The red is President Trump, the blue is President Biden. Every single income group did better under President Trump. But what's really amazing is look what happened under Biden. The lowest income group lost income under Biden. They were poor 4 years after Biden's presidency. No gain virtually whatsoever for the middle class. And the rich was the only group that did better under Biden.
Oh,
which
that's
is
incredible.
Because Biden keeps saying he was trying to get rid of income inequality. Right. He made income inequality worse, not better. It was President Trump that reduced income inequality.
These numbers just came out, by the way.
Yep. And then finally,
how great is that? That's a great chart.
These are the numbers just in I just showed you percentage terms.
Take a look at that chart while he shows you another one.
Mr. President, These are the numbers in dollar terms. So even the lowest income, 25th percent, gained about $4,000 in income. That's a lot for a lower income family. $6,400 for the middle class and almost $10,000 for the richest. So you can see every income group did better under Trump than Biden by a wide margin. And that's the story.
That's the story.
And he right there, that was the first term numbers. I mean, he had fresh numbers that had just gotten released that sound a lot better than what we heard this time last week from the labor statistics chick.
Wow.
So
that's
impressive. That's impressive. Well, that is, yeah. Yeah, you displeased me. Bye-bye. Yeah. And the president discussed the upcoming order of meetings for Ukraine and Russia and trying to end that stinking war.
Does Putin have to meet with Zelensky in order and before you and Putin have to meet? Or are you
Putin.
Are you so you're willing to? That's actually important.
Can't take
because
it.
President Putin said this morning he was pretty dismissive of this idea of meeting with President
Who was?
Zelensky. President Putin was.
I don't know. I didn't hear
For you
him.
to meet with him, he doesn't have to agree to meet with Zelensky. Is that what you're saying?
No, he doesn't. No.
So when do you think that meeting?
They would like to meet with me, and I'll do whatever I can to stop the killing. So last month, they lost 14,000 people killed.
Jeez.
Last month. Every week is 4,000 or 5,000 people. So I don't like long waits. I think it's a shame. Mm-hmm. And they're mostly soldiers. They're Ukrainian and Russian soldiers, and some people from the cities where missiles are lobbed in, and you'll lose 35, 40 people a night, which is terrible. But no, mostly it's soldiers, and you're talking about, on average, 20,000 a month. 20,000 people are dying a month. Generally young people, soldiers.
Yeah. And again, for the 100th time, he's the only one talking about it.
Right.
You hear this from anybody? Any other world leader?
I want to stop
Is
the
anybody
killing.
else concerned about the continual killing in Ukraine? I don't think so. You never hear about it.
Certainly
If they
doesn't.
are,
Yeah.
he's talked about it nonstop. It's so great. I don't understand how you can say this guy doesn't care about people. He proves it over and over and over and over again. So he's probably going to meet with Putin alone, because I don't think Putin wants anything to do with Zelensky.
No, and originally one of his do people said that that wouldn't happen separately, and then Trump.
And then he said, not so much. That will
I'll meet
happen.
with them,
Yeah. I mean, if it helps end the war, why not?
That's why.
Yeah. So you figure out what it is Putin is looking for.
What is that?
And I can't take it. I don't know why that has happened now.
No, it's not just you. It's okay.
That used to be confined to like part of Connecticut and a little bit of Utah. Now it's everywhere. And everybody is doing Putin, Mountain, Clinton. Why? It doesn't make any. Does it bother you guys too?
It's always bothered me.
It drives me out of my mind.
It's not as bad as illegal, but
It's way worse than illegal. It's illegal.
Nuclear.
And nuclear.
I can't. I got nothing against.
I can't abide nuclear. I can't.
I got nothing against that.
It's not a word. Nuclear is not a word.
Nuclear.
It's
that's how you say it.
nuclear.
That's how you say
nuclear.
it. Nuclear.
But that's like Bush used to say, the nuclears. We got to stop the nuclears. It's nuclear!
Nuclear.
But after the recent violence we saw in D.C. Against Edward Korstein, that's big balls.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows who Edward Korstein is.
Not a chance.
Judge Jeanine Pirro spoke about, man, she seems really strong right
She's
now,
on
too.
fire.
She's on fire. I love the people that he has around him. He's done so much better because I think he really plotted what he was going to do with those 4 years that Biden was in office. And he was like, I'm not going to make the same mistakes. I'm going to have good people this time. And my people now are going to be bold and brash, and they're not going to care what you say about them, and they're going to tell you the truth. And that's what's going on. I love it. I love it.
Fascinating. If you're a Democratic strategist and you were a part of the 2020 election that got Biden into office, you have to be thinking, man, we should have just left well enough alone.
No doubt.
We should have just let him
They would have been so much better off.
Because you would have had Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Right. And the swamp creatures around Trump that the Republican hierarchy put into place for him and his first team. No, we ain't doing that this time.
Instead, he had time to plot and plan and fix it. And he did.
Now, I love all the people around him, and most of them are media savvy, which helps tremendously.
Sure does.
But there's and now what's the only one really right now that was the mistake?
Bondi.
Yeah.
Maybe Bondi.
And that wasn't even the first choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Right.
What happened with Matt Gaetz?
Right.
Where's he?
Right.
If we would have stuck with him, I mean, there's another guy who speaks his mind. Doesn't give a rat's anus what you think.
Right. And media savvy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah.
But Bondi let us down from the beginning, so
Yes.
she turned her desk into a black hole.
I still don't understand that. Why would she do that?
I don't know. I don't know. But that's why she doesn't even have a lamp on her desk, because light doesn't.
No, it's there.
Doesn't
It
just doesn't escape. You can't see anything.
Can't see
it's
it.
really dark in her office right now. Anyway, here's Jeanine Pirro.
Decision for the president. And I think that what the president was saying is that we're seeing far too much crime being committed by young people, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, that I can't get my hands on. I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures, but, young people are coddled. And they don't need to be coddled anymore. They need to be held accountable. They shouldn't be going to arts and crafts in family court. They need to understand that enough is enough, and that the D.C. Council has to repeal some of these absurd ordinances and laws that they've had passed that do nothing to protect the people of this city and of this district. And I will reference a case that I wrote an op-ed piece on that I've been talking about for weeks. A young person gets on a bus with an illegal gun. There is a family on the bus.
Thank you, I know.
He makes a decision to shoot someone in the chest. To me, that's intent to kill. But for the grace of God, that individual did not die. Now, he's got a gun. It's illegal. He used the gun. Guess what the sentence was? I got a conviction. The sentence was probation.
Oh. What?
We can't have that. And by the way, he wasn't a kid. He was 19.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
These are the rules of the D.C. Council. They've got to be changed. We've got to have the ability to let young people know that they're going to be accountable. And if you look at some of these pictures of these kids being beaten by crews and bloodied up, and you want to tell me that, it's only a kid who did it?
Don't think she's going to say
take a look at the bloodied up face and body, and you'll know that it's more than little kids doing this kind of thing.
Wow. People make the mistake that because she was on Fox News, that she's some kind of lightweight. She's just a token. Trump liked to watch her on TV, and so he gave her this position. Nothing could be further from the truth. She's the real deal lawyer and judge, and she's going to be really good, I think, in this position.
Yeah,
that's great.
And look at the
capitals around the world, and you look at who's at the very tippy top. These are the figures from 23. So 2023, D.C. had 41 per 100,000 people. Higher than Lima, Peru, Havana, Cuba, Nairobi, Brasilia, Lagos, Bogota, Colombia, Mexico City, and Addis Ababa. That's incredible. Now, it came down a little bit last year to 26, I think, but it's still higher than the rest.
I noticed the Mean Streets are not on that list.
It's a capital of a state, not a capital of a nation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be way higher than that. I apologize.
We'll do geography class during the commercial break.
I apologize.
Yeah.
It's like the people who hold up signs at football games. Boise is not a state. When Boise State is playing.
Nice.
It's funny.
That's funny.
Good.
I like that. But Helena is not a country, okay? And it's not the capital of a country, just a state.
I got
okay?
it. Okay?
All right, I
I
just
got
wanted to
it.
make sure you understood what was going on here.
Sure.
Didn't want to leave you behind. The show moves fast, and so
It sure does.
we want to bring you with us.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Let me tell you about Beam. Beam, proudly founded here in America, and it's run by people who share our values: hard work, integrity, delivering results. Dream is a healthy nighttime blend packed with science-backed ingredients shown to improve sleep, so you can wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day, and it's not going to leave you groggy for the entire day. It's made with all-natural ingredients: reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin, to name a few things. It's designed to help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling great. Unlike other sleep aids, there's no next day grogginess, just restful sleep. So if you have trouble occasionally or maybe every night fall into sleep, give this a try, especially if you've tried other things that just don't work or do leave you with that groggy feeling. It works. It tastes great. There's only 15 calories per serving. And because you're listening right now, you get the Ultimate Patriot discount of up to 40% off. Try their best-selling Dream Powder and get up to 40% off for a limited time. Go to shopbeam.com/Pat, promo code Pat at checkout. That's BEAM, shopbeam.com, promo code
Show moves fast. Let's go.
Right. Thank you. Maybe you might want to finish it. Promo code Pat to get up to 40% off. Sleep better, wake up stronger, and show up ready for your family, your work, your country.
You're listening to Pat Gray Unleashed.
Hard to believe that D.C. has those kinds of stats.
Sure is.
Just how do they...
Embarrassing.
And Janine Pirro just explained how they've let it get out of control like that.
And I heard this morning that Trump is putting the National Guard for taking over, like for a week or so.
I think they're patrolling for a week.
But
yeah.
this report I heard this morning said that he's got the go ahead. He can just do it.
He can
whenever he wants.
He can, yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Because the district is a different situation. Yeah. So
go ahead,
do it,
make it happen, make it safe.
What would that do? Would that replace the mayor then, or temporarily?
No, that just overrides all of that.
Yeah, he can federalize the area if he wants to. Speaking of crime in American cities, yesterday we didn't get to the clip of Holly, the victim of the Cincinnati violence from last week. She's
horrible.
She got the crap beat out of her.
She sure did.
And I think they've sequestered her in a secret location because she's gotten all kinds of death threats too.
Wow.
Yeah, because how dare you?
Yeah,
speak out after what happened to you?
Right. After getting a beating that may leave you with permanent brain damage.
Right.
How dare you talk about it?
Yeah, she addresses.
Here she is.
First and foremost, I just want to say that I don't want to relive what happened to me, 8 or 9 days ago. I'm here to talk about the future and how we can change it, how we can prevent this from happening to anybody else. These heinous crimes have to stop. I never want this to happen to anyone else, especially a mother, a daughter, somebody who is loved. So I just know what it's done to my family, not just to me. And I think that moving forward, we do need more accountability. And I definitely think that, we need more police officers. But like he said, the judges who are just letting people out with a slap. The man who attacked me and might have permanently damaged me forever should never have been on the streets, ever. And the fact that he had just gotten out of jail previously for something he should have been in there for years, it's really sad to me because I can't even fathom how many other people who have been attacked by the same type of man over and over and over. In Toledo, in Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, our streets are being taken over and nobody is doing anything. I am so sad, and I need to be the voice to help all of the victims that never got their justice. So I just want to say that.
Thank you,
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Heart-wrenching.
No kidding.
She was out to celebrate a friend's birthday party. And that's what happens to you.
What you got for it.
Yeah. And I would hope that a Governor Vivek Ramaswamy might be able to help Ohio in its crime problem.
Get back on track.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. That is really something. And, you know, you see it written all over her face, literally, what happened to her, still over a week later. So,
there's no way she can't help but relive it.
Right.
I mean, obviously she doesn't want to, but it's right there.
Really horrible. HHS Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. announced earlier this week that $500 million in taxpayer money wouldn't be going to fund mRNA vaccines.
Right.
How dare he?
Of course.
Oh, my gosh. So he's just taking the cure away from us. That wonderful, safe and effective cure.
Yep. Boy, it's done so much good stuff, right?
Hasn't it? Hasn't it done good stuff?
Almost like when they asked Trump about it after the announcement, it was almost like Trump didn't know about it. Because
that's right.
It seemed like he didn't know about it, and then he talked about warp speed.
Yeah,
we talked about how good warp speed was.
He's got an Achilles,
and we're looking at all this stuff. And I thought,
oh man,
I don't think. I mean, he already announced it, bro. What do you?
Yeah, it's in a tough position. He's in a tough position.
Yeah.
Well, he's never going to
admit
vaccine.
The
no
way.
No, he can't.
No way. He is not.
He can't.
And everybody, including us, praised him for making it come to market so quickly. Because at the beginning, we thought, okay, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
You got a vaccine done in 10 months that usually takes 10 years. That's pretty good.
Yes.
But then we found out how not safe and effective it was.
Right.
And it changed the game a little bit.
Sure did.
And he didn't know that going in. So, but now he's in that tough position. But Big Pharma shill, Stephen Colbert,
10 more months.
Responded.
Never ending with this guy.
Here's what he had to say.
Oh, there's bad news of fans of living because Health Secretary RFK Jr. just pulled $500 million in funding for vaccine development.
Listen.
Now, we have 10 more months of this show, and I want to give a measured, nonpartisan response here. You roid-addled Nepo commie.
Isn't that funny, though? That's really funny.
I haven't seen this whole thing. Chris, are we really going to watch this entire
I don't know if we can.
I know we can, but I like Pat to just like
let's see how long. Let's torture Pat.
Specifically, Bobby Jr. is nixing 22 projects that use mRNA technology.
Good.
But that's the latest vaccine technology. That's like saying, kids, I'm turning off the GPS. We're going to make our way to Six Flags by using the stars. Hand Daddy the sextant.
This is the best you can do with 200 writers.
Crank down
200 writers.
Right.
Now,
and you're still not funny?
Yesterday, RFK Jr. tried to defend the indefensible.
Most of these shots are for flu or COVID, but as the pandemic showed us, mRNA vaccines don't perform well against viruses that infect the upper respiratory tract.
Counterpoint. You roadkill.
What a counterpoint.
You
I
couldn't
can't
play
do
the rest of that clip, you ass. You had to stop it to say that.
Of course, that's what they do.
I can't take it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
That's agonizing.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
It's a surprise he's being canceled.
Yeah, isn't it, though?
I'm surprised they're letting it hang for 10 months.
So intelligent and so funny.
Trump was right. He could pick any rando on the street.
Yeah, he could.
They could get better ratings.
Do a better job.
Yeah.
Especially if you give that rando person, the wino that you found in the gutter, 200 people to write for him.
Yes.
Wow. You wouldn't lose any more than 40 or 50 million a year. It'd be great. Just like he's doing.
Like, what does he get from Big
In fact,
Pharma?
if they did a daily,
I don't know.
if they did a daily
So
man on the street host, they'd probably get just as many viewers or more.
For sure. The only reason he's against or that he's shilling for Big Pharma is because it's anti-Trump, right? I mean, whatever Trump is for or anybody in his administration like RFK Jr., he's going to be against.
Yes.
You know,
and he's been a shill for them from the beginning.
Forever.
I don't know how much money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know how much Big Pharma saved that show from being canceled
That's the
before
thing.
now.
I'm not willing to stay up and watch a second of that show live. But I guarantee you, every commercial break is nothing but drug makers. And that is exactly
we
why.
played the bit of him
Probably.
dancing with the vaccine.
Oh, that was
yeah.
so bad.
Which was brilliant. Remember
That's
how
the word
brilliant that
I'm
was?
looking for. That's the word I'm looking for.
Brilliant.
Vaccine instead of tequila. Wow, that's creative.
Well, that's what 200 writers will get you.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, it takes 200 people to write that one line.
That's why we haven't, that's why we haven't done a song like that. Because we don't have the 200 people to write something that clever.
No, we farmed that out to Fury and Energy and Rowdy Introvert. In fact, we got a Rowdy song today.
I mean, it's better every time, Rowdy Introvert songs. The Jeffy things that he's done for your intro are really good.
Those are Fury and
those are
whatever.
Fury and Energy.
Whatever. Still, though. Okay, so
but whoever it is,
everybody
they're better than that garbage.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Vaccine. Sorry.
You just nailed it, though. Way to go, Chris.
Wow.
That's good.
Are you working for CBS now? Or NBC, actually. Colbert's NBC, right?
No, he's CBS.
That's
He's
right.
CBS.
Yeah, he replaced
I can't even
Letterman.
remember. Yeah, you got.
Well, they make some good late night decisions over there. Am I right?
Don't they? You are right.
CBS.
All right, we will check in with Jeffy.
All right, awesome.
Fat Five coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Why?
Just for fun, right?
Okay.
Is that why, Chris? Just for fun. All the things.
All the things.
All the things. What a brilliant rant that was. That was what's her face?
Teacher's chick, right?
Yeah.
One of the teachers. Oh,
I love
that's
that
good.
she also like bangs the desk.
That's who I want
Yeah.
teaching my kids.
That's good. We got this tweet from B to Bodine. Since D.C. is getting so out of hand, maybe we should move the capital to someplace safer, like, say, Chicago. He even wrote in the sniff.
Even wrote the sniff in.
As his trained monkey,
nice.
I went ahead and did it.
Good for you.
Yeah,
He's not
right?
one of the 200 writers for Colbert.
Yeah. Also, this from Giblets. Why are only some T's silent? Why not all of them? It's a reference to
all of the Clinton.
Oh, Clinton. Yeah.
And the
Mountain. It's more than the silence of the T. It's like you're adding in there for some reason. I don't know why. Mountain. Clinton. I hate it. The other thing I hate, and we heard recently, but I don't want to go down that road with the person we heard it from, but especially. What are you, 4?
What is
it's
that?
Especially.
As
Why has that happened so prevalently now?
As long as we're raising these issues, there's no H in the word street. It's street.
Are people saying street?
Oh, but Michelle
All the time?
Obama can't say a word with a S and a T without putting an H in there.
Thanks, Whitey. Okay.
There you go.
That's a racial issue.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
No.
I don't
just
think
played
so.
a clip with a white individual saying that.
But we've got Fury and Energy tweeting, come on, Pat. Not all 200 are writers. Some are doing important things like turning on the applause sign.
Okay.
That is
That's
true.
a good point.
And it probably
That
takes several people to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't stand my husband.
I couldn't stand my husband.
Well, I couldn't stand my husband.
I couldn't stand my husband.
She's in the toilet.
How many times do you think she's kicked Barack's ass? Like physically.
multiple.
Every night.
Many times, yeah.
Yes, it's Big Mike, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was for 10 years. She
Yes.
informed us.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand my husband.
Just
Well, I couldn't
why?
stand my husband.
Until I rode
we
his
know.
coattails into prominence.
Right. And he got mad and killed the chef. Anyway. I mean, the accidental death. That
Right.
happened.
Right.
What you got over there?
It does happen. But let's turn now to the Fat Five with Jeffy.
Evaldas Rimasakas from Lithuania and various others who have remained unnamed posed as a computer and electronic hardware manufacturing company based in Taiwan called Quanta Computer. They scammed Facebook and Google out of a whopping $122 million. Between 2013 and 2015, he sent invoice requests from Quanta Computer to Facebook and Google, with the invoices totaling $23 million to Google, and Facebook got $99 million. And they just paid it.
I love this story.
99 million. They don't even
from
look
Facebook
into
and
it.
23 million from Google, and they just paid it.
They see an invoice and then they just pay it.
And
that's incredible.
Because they had
Brilliant
done
scheme.
business with a company, Quanta Computer, and they just figured, yeah, they must be still doing business with them. Here you go.
Oh my God.
And so he to explain the massive influx of money to the banks, he used forged invoices, contracts, and letters that appeared to have been signed by executives and agents from Google and Facebook. And the bank was like,
so he's gotten away with this for 10 years? Because you said it was...
No, he started in 2015. I'm not sure what brought it to highlight, but the FBI and the U.S. Justice Department started looking into it.
The bank was notifying
with the
authorities.
alerts, yeah.
It was like, hey, you might want to look here because this person keeps bringing all this money.
So he was extradited in 2017 to the U.S., okay? And the acting U.S. attorney said, this case should serve as a wake-up call to all companies. You could be victims of phishing attacks by cyber criminals, and this is a warning to cyber criminals. We will track you down wherever you are, and you will be held accountable. Okay. The charges and arrest in this case were made possible thanks to the FBI and the financial institutions. Okay. And we thank all the companies for their quick actions. And we also recover much of the stolen funds. Okay, not all the funds, though. Now, he pleaded guilty to one count of wire fraud in 2019. This happened in 2013 through 2015. So in 2019, he was sentenced to 60 months in prison for the criminal scheme. And then during the sentencing, the U.S. district judge ordered him to serve 2 years supervised release. Okay, so he's got 60 months, 5 years, and 2 years supervised release. So he's almost done now, because this was 2019.
Wow.
So it's almost over. He was also ordered to forfeit $49.7 million and to pay a reimbursement of nearly $26.5 million.
What about the rest?
Thank you.
That
he gets to
does
keep the
not
rest.
add up to $122 million.
Sure it doesn't.
So I am not a mathematician.
No.
But that leaves about $45 million ish.
Wow.
So if we put the 18 minutes together along
Thank
with
you.
the 7 minute together, you got 22 minutes. You sell it with 8 minutes of ads, you got 30 minutes.
I would say that's worth 7 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So, but you'll be held accountable.
Jeez.
You will be held accountable if you scam these companies.
They'll only let you keep $45 million of what you stole.
Right. Now, it does.
So.
It's interesting that they talk about how it was with other unnamed people. So maybe those people have a little bit of the $45 million.
Maybe.
So maybe
Just don't get greedy.
My man's got to go back to them and say, "Bro, I did 7 years for you."
Who would have ever thought that would work? You just mail an invoice to people.
Mail it in.
And they just pay it.
They just pay it.
It's brilliant.
Dude, we got to try this.
I know,
right?
Pick a
Really
company.
I know. Because, Keith, you will be held accountable, though. Don't you dare try it. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 The Who farewell tour again. The 2025 The Song Is Over tour, titled after their 1971 song. The band calls it their grand finale of their illustrious 6-decade career.
Wait, how many farewell tours?
I mean, we've had a bunch. The first one was like in 82. Right?
82.
And then they had the anniversary tour, and the end was supposed to be in 2015. So the kickoff is in Sunrise, Florida, 8 days from now, August 16th.
They're fooling us.
Anniversary of Elvis's death, by the way. Rest in peace. Taking them across the country in Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles, before it ends in Las Vegas. And Townsend, 80 years old now, said all good things must come to an end. It's a poignant time. Roger and I still carry the banner for the late Keith Moon and John Entwistle, and of course all our longtime Who fans. All together through this road, it's not always been enjoyable to me, but it's always been easy, though. It's the best job you could ever have. Last month, the Who, I remember they had the big shakeup because they kicked the drummer to the curb. Zach Steckley, that's Ringo Starr's kid, is their drummer. And they kicked him to the curb. They had a big fight with him, and now I guess all is good now. According to Pete, there were communication issues, personal and private on all sides, and that needed to be dealt with, and they've been aired. So
good. It's all good. I understand Cindy Lou Who is playing bass for him now.
Is that right?
For the Who, yeah. So
Daltrey
Cool.
revealed in an interview not too long ago that he's going blind and deaf.
Yeah, he's wondering if he's even going to make it through the tour.
Yeah, he's questioning making it through the tour.
It looks pretty good for 82.
In 2015, he said he got sick with viral meningitis, and that did a lot of damage to him.
I bet.
He said it buggered up this was a quote from Daltrey, it buggered up my internal thermometer. So every time I start singing in any climate over 75 degrees, I'm wringing with sweat, which drains my body salts. The potential to get really ill is there, and I'm nervous about making it to the end of the tour.
Yikes.
So he told, he said in an interview, I think to the Times, Pete is 80, Daltrey's 81 now, still out there cranking. This is certainly the last time you will see us on tour.
Yeah.
It's grueling. Okay. But he said, Daltrey said, I still, my voice is still as good as ever.
Okay.
The tour, I understand, is it true the tour is sponsored by hospice?
Damn.
Is that true?
That's possible. That first tour, I think, in '82 was sponsored by like Schlitz Beer or something. Right, the American tour,
awesome.
the American tour. I think I remember the
you're not
Schlitz
joking.
Beer.
Yeah.
No, it was.
And I don't think this
awesome.
is going to be their last tour. I mean, they've said this how many times?
Yeah, at least.
I mean, we're not going to get
3 or 4
fooled again.
times.
Am I right? Sorry, I had
all
to,
that
I
for
just,
that?
all that. I know it's such a long way to that well.
Okay. Anyway, they're not playing in Texas.
What?
And there's no Texas shows for the Who. So
what a shame.
I know. I know.
Let's move on.
Okay. All right. As you know, I am a Heinz ketchup police officer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that.
I have a badge.
There's
your official badge.
Don't even mess with me. Okay.
Okay.
Let me in the door.
Right. That bad boy.
Yeah.
I love Heinz ketchup. And some things you just don't need ketchup with, though. Heinz teamed up with Smoothie King to create what they're calling the first ever ketchup-based smoothie.
Gross. No way. Ew.
It's now available at select Smoothie King locations across the U.S.
Why would you do that?
$5.70 in select markets in Atlanta, Chicago, Denver, Miami, parts of greater New York, and northern New Jersey.
You're going to get it. There you are.
The limited time drink blends Heinz Simply Ketchup with strawberries, raspberries, apple juice, and acai sorbet to create the brand's sweet and fruity smoothie with a bright, tangy ketchup finish.
You're going to get one, aren't you? You're going to try it.
Supplies are limited.
Are
they?
That's too bad.
Are the supplies limited? Okay. I'm gonna have to say, how about no?
Yeah.
I mean, how about no? I'm a fan. At least it's not Hunt's ketchup making the deal, so they get bonus points for that. But no, we're not doing the smoothie.
That's especially nasty this early in the morning, isn't it?
It is. Be sure to subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat, available wherever you get your podcast. Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. Rate and review where possible. The Las Vegas Sphere is going to show a version of the 1939 Wizard of Oz, souped up by a team of technicians and AI to fit its giant screen.
Cool.
People are kind of pissed about it.
Why?
Because they've apparently they said that they're going to cuts about 30 minutes from the runtime by using AI to smooth over scene transitions necessary for the venue's wraparound screen. Doesn't handle the abrupt cuts well. I will say this. I watched a CBS News Sunday morning segment on this. It was about a 8 or 10 minute segment, but they talked about what they're doing with AI for this movie, and it sounded cool.
Audio.
Captured the original details.
Ravi Rajamani is managing director of AI for Google Cloud.
We built a custom-built an AI model that understood how Judy Garland looks and then was able to generate the super resolution images of that.
So a grainy close-up of Dorothy becomes richly detailed. And then, through a process called outpainting, though it seems like magic, we see the rest of the Scarecrow, the Yellow Brick Road, and the Mountains of Oz.
This is the original movie, and you can see the camera panning back and forth.
And then when we get to Uncle Henry's performance, you can see how we create all the variations here.
Ben Grossman is the visual effects supervisor.
In the original, nobody saw him walk over.
Nobody saw him walk over.
But on a screen this wide, Dorothy's Uncle Henry needed to stay in the picture. So AI created a brand new performance out of actor Charlie Grapewine.
So you can see that Uncle Henry's walking over and rejoining the original cinematography. Those are performances that were prompted based on the context of the script and what the director has done and what their performances would be.
Cool.
Really cool.
It's easy to be dazzled by all this advanced technology.
Yeah.
The wind and the tornado.
Yeah, they're adding all that in the theater.
Sphere,
yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
That'd be really cool. Tickets. Now they say $100 plus a ticket.
I couldn't find those.
I will say I looked at the opening night, Friday, August 29th, the opening show. All that were left were between $234 and $787. So that is $100 plus.
I looked over Christmas break and it was $300 and something and up. No thanks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it'd be really cool to see. No question.
It would.
Yes, it would be. We talked a little bit earlier about NFL football. It is, the preseason college football coaches poll is out. And I see BYU is 23rd in the top 25.
Even though they lost their starting quarterback, still ranked.
Still in the top 25.
Yep.
They could go away fast, though, as being at 23rd. Mizzou is 27th.
Skyrocket
yes,
fast,
they could.
too.
Yes, they could. Mizzou is 27th, and I saw Nebraska is 39th.
Did you see the AP poll?
Thank you for giving us a number. We're in the others receiving votes.
Thank you. Well, that's where I'm ranking. Yeah. We're ranked, baby.
That's right.
That's all. And Ohio State and Texas will be the first game, which is the first number one and number two game in history, right? So Texas and Ohio State are ranked 1 and 2. That's the first.
And they're playing each other.
First time that 1 and 2 has ever played each other in the first game of the season.
Oh, that's great.
So the one poll comes out Monday, right? We're still waiting on the you'd say about because we got the coaches poll, but the AP poll I think comes out Monday. This coming Monday.
Must have been a prediction that BYU is 25th in that then.
Okay.
I don't know. Because I thought it already came out.
According to this, that poll comes out Monday. But,
all right.
That's what should that hold, it will be the first time that 1 and 2 play. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
But really fascinating. And we have a new open for College Game Day. From last year was Jelly Roll. This year is Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
It's the dawn of a new college football season. College football runs through our soul. We're going to war with it. And we are ready to start this season. Here we go,
I'm so ready for this.
Let's go make it happen.
How many of you really know you're alive? They told me overdoing 135. Show me the money and I'll show you the lies. Everyone's equal till it's time to divide. Let's go. You want this? You got that. You want this? You got that.
Come on.
You believe it? At the buzzer! Are you kidding me? A 12-team playoff. We knew this was going to be fun.
You can feel the energy. College football got this one right.
Wow! It is a brand new roster. A chance to make it a special season. The energy's coming back. This is what makes this sport so amazing.
Awesome.
I got chills.
Awesome, man.
So great.
I know. I love it. So college football is just a couple of weeks away, baby.
Week 0 is 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
I'm excited. That's the fat part. Thank you.
Sure is. and thank you for it.
No, thank you.
888-900-3393. There's more where that came from coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
With some Friday tweets, Gen X Kid tweets, "Yay for tracking down and prosecuting cyber criminals, FBI and DOJ." Now, how about bringing accountability to those that actually affect my life, like Obama, Clinton, Garland, Brennan, etc.
We'll get on that.
Yeah, and reinstate the whistleblowers while you're at it. There's some honorable people out there.
They should have done
Kash
that.
Patel and Dan Bongino continue to ignore and let twist in the wind.
One of them, Steve Friend.
Yes, sir.
Bring him back. Frank Johnson's alter ego. I like ketchup and I like ice cream, but that doesn't mean I like ketchup on my ice cream.
Yeah, amen.
Don't try until you knock it, bro.
Have you tried ketchup on ice cream?
We not on ice cream, but we might have that ketchup smoothie coming in about 35 minutes.
Oh, no.
No. We're all like, no.
So 35 minutes, boys.
No, that means you're trying it.
Okay.
Because I am not.
Okay.
I'll take a sip. If you really do it, I'll take a sip.
Maybe
Just
it's
out
coming.
of curiosity.
It's coming.
Spoonful.
35 minutes.
Ugh. It does
the
sound
garbage
nasty, though.
can close by.
It really does sound nasty.
It does. But
They
it might
must
be
de-emphasize the ketchup, I bet.
I mean, I like all the fruit flavors. So,
Yeah. All right.
All right.
You'll try.
All right, we'll see.
Peer
we'll
pressure.
just see. So, heading to New York City now, because that's somewhat of a concern for any right-thinking American.
Really?
Yeah, with the Islamist Zohran Mamdani way out in front. Yesterday, I saw a poll. I think it was 35 for Mamdani, 22.
Yes, I saw the
For
same poll.
Cuomo?
Yes, and our boy
Curtis Sliwa.
Sliwa was like at 17 or 18, something like that.
Okay, so he's doing a little bit better
Yeah.
than he was.
Yeah.
And where was Eric Adams? I don't remember
I don't
either, but
remember.
he was
He was
fourth.
way down.
The current incumbent mayor, fourth.
Yeah.
Something. Wow.
And Sliwa has, because they were talking about, maybe that's what you're leading into, is Trump saying.
Yeah, that's what we're leading into.
Yeah, go ahead, I'll stop now. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was a rhyme and a reason
I got
for
it.
talking about this.
But didn't Sliwa say you didn't want
Don't even start with me. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
he did.
but there's
It's
a
probably
reason.
in there.
I
It's probably
bet
in
he's
there.
going to get to this.
I don't know if he was wearing his beret or not, but it's probably in there.
No, has he lost his beret now completely?
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't
No,
know.
the beret's back on.
Yeah, he can't because it's made that permanent indent on his
put some
forehead.
makeup on the indent or something.
The New York Times saying, no, put it back on, bro.
Yeah, put it back on.
After the picture, put it back on.
Yeah. All right. So here is his message for President Trump.
My administration would be Donald Trump's worst nightmare. And you don't
Would be
need
America's
to take
worst
me at my
nightmare.
word or take Andrew Cuomo at his. You need to only look at the actions of the Trump administration since I won the Democratic primary. How else can you describe a president who has proposed denaturalizing the Democratic nominee of New York City? How else can you describe a president who has sought to entertain suggestions of deporting me, of arresting me, of taking control of the city over the will of New Yorkers? Those are the actions of a president who is afraid of the fact that I will actually deliver in a manner where he is simply
No, we
betrayed.
are afraid of that. We are afraid you're going to deliver communism to New York City. You bet we're afraid of it. We're trying to head it off at the pass so that you don't destroy New York. Yeah, that is a concern.
I can't take these people.
I can't either.
It's agonizing. And he's going to win.
And New Yorkers, wake up.
He's going to win, and it's going to be terrible.
We mentioned yesterday or the day before, he even leads among Jews in New York City.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
How is that possible?
Don't know. Many Jewish people are fairly liberal, and I guess
still,
but when you're voting against your own interest, that's a little too liberal for me. That's maybe you should take that into consideration, that he's a from the river to the sea guy.
Yeah.
And he's made many comments, anti-Jewish comments. I don't know. I don't understand it. Don't get it.
And he's not the only one, Pat. Our favorite...
Oh, the pirate mayor guy.
Our favorite, I'm your mayor now. He did an ad to get people to vote for him, but I have a problem with it. You guys might not, but I do.
Minneapolis.
16.
Minneapolis.
Yes.
Omar Fatah.
walaalkay cabdi daanto magacaygu cumar faatax state senator district 62
what the hell
haddana waxaan ahay musharax duqa magaalada Minneapolis.
Have you noticed that they do this a lot? They throw in these Arabic words or whatever they're doing?
This is exclusively
this is
foreign
exclusive.
language.
That is weird. All right, let him go.
walaalkay cabdi daanto magacaygu cumar faatax state senator district 62 haddana waxaan ahay musharax duqa magaalada Minneapolis. First,
my gosh.
laba week kahor, we won the DFL endorsement process. Alhamdulillah, waan ku guuleysanay xisbiga DFL in getting the endorsement. And now the next process waxa weeye September 15th ila November 4 will be early voting. So please come out. We need your help to volunteer. We need your help on the phones to make phone calls to everybody.
No.
Most importantly, we need your help to donate. We need a lot of financial support to make sure we're supporting all of the volunteers and making sure we have a strong team. So please go to fatahformayor.com to learn more. And to talk
Slow
about the
down,
campaign.
bro.
Inshallah.
The guy he's standing with was sure talkative.
Okay,
Wasn't he, though?
I'm just checking here. The deadline to enter the Minneapolis race for mayor is going to be Tuesday. You have 4 days here. Somebody,
Please.
anybody,
Please.
Jesse Ventura, do you still live there?
Is he
Come
running unopposed?
Basically,
yeah.
I think Republicans understand they don't have a chance.
Right.
And they're not going to waste the money in the effort. I don't know. It's also happening, by the way, in Seattle. I mean, I don't know that. Katie Wilson. And she just won the primary, but the top two primary winners go to the general election. They've got a top two situation there, so they're doing a runoff election for the main event. And she, they say, is about as radical on the left as Zohran Mamdani.
That's good news.
That's good news. Yeah. So you got New York City, Minneapolis, Seattle, Washington, South Portland, Maine, and who knows how many others that we don't know about yet.
Dearborn or Dearborn Heights, whichever one is specific to the Muslim community there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good news.
So, Jeffy, to your question about the Minneapolis mayoral race, you had 9 candidates. One has dropped out, and that was a Democrat.
Okay.
But you have 8 others to choose from. You have Fatah, the Democrat. You have another Democrat.
You said it wrong. It's Fatah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. So there's another
Inshallah.
Democrat. 4, 5, 6. So you got 5 Democrats on the ballot, but he got the endorsement by the party.
Okay.
And you've got a socialist workers candidate.
Oh, good.
And then you got 2 independents that I know nothing about, but I don't care. Just pick one of the independents and call it done.
One.
Seriously.
That's great. Wow. Let me remind you of what, she's even getting support from national Democrats on this. And, I mean, some of these Democrats, like Elizabeth Warren, are all pissed off that he's not getting more support from other Democrats. The guy is not a Democrat. Why would you support him? But just a little reminder about how adamant Elizabeth Warren is about this guy.
Oh, Mamdani.
I wonder, though, often we see this, and this is a local election. New York does not operate in a vacuum. It competes with other cities. And so this idea of somehow raising taxes on the wealthiest New Yorkers, who, by the way, I would point out, pay roughly 15% of their income right now.
Thank you.
Between city and state.
That's just local,
Raising taxes on them will simply drive them away. Shouldn't the focus of a mayor be on delivering services to the constituents of the city and doing that by raising the most revenue as possible without chasing businesses and the high-income taxpayers out of the city, because they can go to Austin, they can go to Dallas, they can go to Atlanta, they can go to Nashville. This is your issue. It's a national issue, not a local issue.
The issue is affordability. Do you know how many working families are chased out of New York City every day because they can't afford housing, they can't afford groceries, they can't afford child care? What Zohran is saying is, I want people to be able to afford to live in New York City. That's what keeps it a vibrant city. That's what makes people want to live
Nobody
here.
disagrees with that, Senator, but raising taxes in order to do it?
Thank you.
Why is that the answer?
Oh, dear. Are you worried that billionaires are going to go hungry?
No, I'm worried that they're going to live.
No, that's not what we're worried about, Senator Warren.
This is straight up class warfare. This is straight up Marxism. Anytime anybody brings up facts that are inconvenient for these Marxists and their policies, what do? They just disparage billionaires. They go immediately to billionaires. They mock the question. They turn Americans against each other. That's their MO here. The point is not whether or not billionaires can or cannot afford to pay more taxes. It's about the fact that they already pay too much. We all do, not just billionaires. And who are you, Elizabeth Warren, to say that they make too much and they can, and what they can afford and what they can't afford, and that the government deserves more of their salary? What they'll never tell you, these Marxists, these class warfare mongers, is that the richest 1% in this country, that the left continually hammers, the richest 1% already pay over 50% of the tax burden. 1% pays more than 50%. So what is the appropriate number here? 100? I guess they got to pay for all of it.
Oh, don't be silly. 99%.
Okay. We're going to leave them something to buy bread at the end of the day. We don't want them to make too much, though, because we don't want them living luxuriously.
Yeah, that's correct.
We don't want them employing people. I don't want them to have enough money that they could create jobs.
Oh, man.
Right?
No.
Oh, that would be wrong.
She's so crazy.
Oh, she's insane.
She is on the warpath.
Oh, wow.
I think he's funny.
Oh, my.
What do you mean?
Thinks he's funny, just disparaging.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I fell into that one.
You sure did. Well, unthinkingly, though, right? Complete coincidence.
Just threw it out there, and I didn't even think of the double entendre.
I bet Rowdy Introvert did.
Oh.
He's come up with an Elizabeth Warren song, which is fun. And it goes a little something like this.
Pocahontas the Marxist.
Love it.
Elizabeth Warren Firewall, a trip to the floor. Claim Cherokee lineage from an old family lore. Grandma said we're native, a smidge or a pinch. My cheekbones are proof, they're higher by an inch. With DNA test, she waved it with glee. 1024th, a native gene is in me. The tribes raised a brow, you know that ain't right. Pocahontas still dances to the beat of fake plight. Pocahontas the Marxist, Liz Warren as she's known. Super liberal with all funds except for her own.
Nice.
Her banner's allegiance, not the only red flag. Her free plans aren't covered by the price on the tag. She dreams of a world where the wealth split in two. Karl Marx is her chief, the first comrade so true. Tax the rich, she cries with a passionate roar. Free college, free health care, but wait, there is more.
Oh, good.
Her plans stack like fry bread, so tall they might sway. Each cost $1 trillion, all but the poor must pay. She'll tax those that work, every car, every dime, till we're all eating beans and standing in bread lines. Pocahontas the Marxist, Liz Warren as she's known. Super liberal with all funds except for her own. Her banner's allegiance, not the only red flag.
Yeah.
Her free plans aren't covered by the price on the tag. What does she smoke in her peace pipe so dear? Hold on just a sec while she grabs herself a beer. With a wigwam of dreams and a socialist spark, all while holding her millions secured in the dark. Here's to Pocahontas, her heritage tale. Part Cherokee whisper, part policy fail. She'll rally the masses, her voice loud and shrill. In a world where we
Pocahontas the Marxist.
This is so good.
As she's known, super liberal with all funds except for her own. Her banner's allegiance, not the only red flag. Her free plans aren't covered by the price on the tag.
That's so good.
That's really good.
That's great.
He's
Thank
so
you, Rowdy, for
creative.
that. That's fantastic. We just tweeted it out, too, at Pat Unleashed on Twitter, where you can find it and spread it and love it. When the time comes for you to move, and that could be just across town, it could be across the country, it could be across the world, whatever, you need a great realtor to help you make all the decisions that come with that move. And you don't want just any realtor. You want somebody who's really good at what they do, somebody with a track record of selling people's homes quickly and for the most money. Fly-by-night moonlighters just don't cut it. And that's what Glenn found out years ago when he moved a lot and his move out of Connecticut was really bad. He should have gotten more than $39.95 out of that house.
He should have.
I don't know.
He should have.
Yeah. Should not have accepted that offer, but he did. And then afterwards, when it was too late for him, he created this.
Yeah, he had to pay closing costs on top of that.
Right?
Ridiculous.
Yes. So he lost a few dollars on that.
Sure did.
You don't want that to happen to you, and that's why there's Real Estate Agents I Trust. They're fans of the show. It's a free service that we provide. We just get you together with a realtor, and then the rest is up to you. Top performing agents who actually care about your outcome. Go to realestateagentsitrust.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed. Sarcasm with 0 calories returns after this.
All right, sure, that Rowdy Introvert song was good, but it doesn't quite compete, does it?
I'm sitting here during the break thinking, Rowdy, thanks.
Nice effort. It was a
Thanks.
nice effort.
I mean, maybe we might put you on the B side of the 45 of our next release, maybe. But it's not at the A side of the 45. I mean, Pat Gray, Greatest Hits, has the Liz Warren song
It does.
of the century.
We're going to play it in a minute because you need a little setup from the song that inspired it. It's really critical. And so I think there's a few swear words in the original song that we have to edit.
Of course, there's no swear words in Pat's song.
No, there are not.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Sorry for disappointing you with that.
Yeah, you will.
Sorry about that. Because I know how important the F word is to you. It's really important.
It's one of the best words on the planet.
It's
It is.
very versatile.
Very, very versatile. It means a lot of different
Sure
things.
does. I'll go through them if you'd like.
No, it's all right. That's okay. First, let's get to Congresswoman, or Congressperson.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all she is.
That's all she is. Congressperson. Nancy Pelosi. Not Speaker anymore, which is great, but she was talking to the press yesterday and talked about trans kids.
Oh, man.
And she's getting less and less coherent with her
That
answers.
is for sure, man.
And that's saying something.
That is.
Because she's been incoherent. It's getting worse.
How is your office responding to the pauses in gender affirming care here in California?
Well, that is something that I'm working for at the national level, and we have, are hoping that we can have gender affirming care for our trans kids, and that it's a sad thing for us. I'm not totally.
It's a sad thing that you can't
I don't know what
mutilate children.
I don't know what effect we can have nationally with what we have going on in the White House and in the Congress. It's really very sad. If you were there, outside our door, we have a trans flag. Outside of our door in the
congratulations!
Office,
That's great. Wow.
Congressional Office building.
I didn't
We have the
realize that.
trans
Now I'm
flag.
voting
As
for
do
it.
some of our other
I didn't realize you had a
colleagues.
trans flag.
But that view is not necessarily shared.
She's
by,
saying that view is not necessarily shared.
People on the other side of the aisle.
No kidding.
Not necessarily. Wow.
Have some more vodka, Nancy.
Oh, man.
Good grief.
First of all, she's just, incoherent and agonizing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she tried to walk that line, like always, where she knows she can't do anything, but she has to pretend like she's for it. And instead of saying, no.
Yeah. And I hate the term gender affirming care because it's the opposite.
Yeah.
You're doing the opposite. You're not
Completely the
affirming what
opposite.
gender they are. You are mutilating these children.
Right.
It's despicable.
It is.
Evil.
It is.
It is evil. Yep. And they just don't care.
Oh, you feel like you're a boy. Okay. Well,
okay. Well, then let's.
We'll just cut some things off, or we'll add some things. Oh, okay.
Well, we'll do both.
Cut and add.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll take off the snoobage and we'll give you a man unit. All right? Is that good? A lot of.
You feel like a girl or a boy. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Let's get on that right now.
Great. No problem.
It's really insane. It's really
It's
insane.
the ultimate child abuse.
Yeah.
Sure
and
is.
it lasts a lifetime.
Unbelievable. All right. What else did we have here before we get to the Elizabeth Warren
just
song?
if you want to keep an eye on China and your politicians that might take advantage of a situation, you need to see this clip from Fox News. They're going to warn us of a new virus outbreak over there. Clip 9.
Oh, that's exciting.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Breaking tonight, a viral outbreak
listening
in
to Tune
China
FM.
prompts the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, to issue a travel warning. More than 7,000 cases of this disease
It's
have
over
been
that now.
reported so far.
What are
State
we at
Department
now?
correspondent
We're
Jillian
well over
Turner has
10,000.
details tonight, live from the State Department. Good evening,
Dang
Jillian.
it. Really?
Good evening, Brett. The CDC, as you mentioned, is warning Americans traveling to China about
This is how it
chikungunya. It is
starts.
a virus that spreads to humans
Chikungunya?
through infected
Yeah, it's easy to
mosquito bites.
pronounce.
It can cause severe illness with symptoms that mimic pretty closely dengue fever and Zika virus, mostly found in Africa. Here's what the CDC says
Okay, what do they
about
say?
it. They say most people infected get better within a week.
Okay.
However, some can have severe joint pain for months to years. Other symptoms include severe fever and fatigue. The outbreak now is in the Chinese province Guangdong. It's near Hong Kong, with more than 7,000 cases reported so far, prompting some pretty dramatic measures to contain the spread.
Yeah, they've locked it down.
Like mandatory insect repellent blasts for people entering the area,
always
mandatory
comes
property
here, okay?
checks for stagnant water, which attracts mosquitoes, and when found, is now punishable by fines or even arrest.
Wow.
They were.
If you happen to get this, they're quarantining you in hospitals with mosquito
Sounds
netting
familiar.
and not letting you out for a week.
Sure does.
These are the kind of
Doesn't it?
Where
draconian
have we heard
responses
this before, y'all?
saw with COVID. We're seeing it again.
Oh,
The
that's
CDC
right.
says Americans traveling to 8 other countries are also at elevated risk of exposure to the virus, even if there is no current outbreak
Mexico.
there.
Awesome.
People at risk for more severe cases of chikungunya include newborns, seniors 65
Chikungunya.
years and up,
All right.
as well as people with diabetes.
I love their
or
song. I
heart
get knocked
disease. Now, the
down.
good
I
news
get
is
up
that
again.
unlike
That was really good.
COVID, deaths from this disease
Listen to-
are exceedingly rare.
Exceedingly
you can
rare
also
to
protect
die,
yourself
but
by
that's
getting
not gonna stop.
vaccinated against it, or by
No, we
preventing
still want to
mosquito
create
bites in
panic,
the first
that's for
place
sure.
through all the usual
Yeah.
mechanisms.
Yeah.
Insect
Yeah, the last report I
repellent,
saw about
netting.
this.
All right,
they
we
were-
got it.
They were well over 10,000.
I represent science.
Over 10,000.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Thank God it's not Harris in office when this news breaks.
Oh, yeah.
So watch out, blue states. You could have some tyrannical.
So much for that
rules.
2025 Chikungunya tour.
Oh,
I know, right? I was just looking for. They're playing at American Airlines Stadium in Dallas. Chikungunya.
Yeah.
Really good.
And so what happens is you get knocked down,
and then I get back up
Back
again.
up again.
They're never going to keep you down.
No, right.
And then what happens?
Something
People
else.
are suffering. People are dying.
I don't want to spoil it for the people that haven't seen the Chikungunya movie yet. The documentary on the making of the song.
Right.
It's really brilliant. It's powerful. All right, we've got. Speaking of songs, I got a couple coming up for you from talking about Elizabeth Warren.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Welcome. 888-933-93. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. All right, we had that great song about Elizabeth Warren from Rowdy Introvert, but
Well, I mean, it was good.
I mean, it was good. It was.
It was good.
and we hate to put it to shame, but we're going to have to.
Wow.
Now, there was they were trying to get Elizabeth Warren to run for president. When was this?
Gosh.
It was a while ago.
100 years ago.
This was during...
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while. Certainly, we were on Glenn's show at the time.
Yeah.
But this song came out about, and it was called Run, Liz, Run, and it's so stupid, we had to produce a response to it. But here's the original Elizabeth Warren song.
Americans want our next president to be a woman.
Oh, yeah. We got to find a video for this, too. It was so bad.
So bad.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
The planet is warming and the power is shifting.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
We
my
need a
God.
leader who won't stand for all the Wall Street bullshit. The lobby is grifting. Run, 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 Liz, run. You gotta run for the office and get the job done.
Yeah.
Run, 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 Liz, run. We need a president. We need President Warren. A president. We need President Warren.
And we need Elizabeth Warren. I love how none of it fits. It's so great. Oh, wow. Another swear word there. Good job, Chris, editing that.
And it's time
People
that
think
we stand up.
it's rigged because it is. That's why.
Cheated and broken.
Okay, so this stupid thing was the inspiration
for the hit.
this sheer genius right here. And it
goes a little
something.
People think
Like
we
this.
should have a woman president because we should. They also think we should have someone named Elizabeth because we never have. More important, people think the seas are rising because they are.
Yeah, that's right.
People think there's income inequality because there is. And they think there's global warming and climate change, climate chaos, climate catastrophe because there is. People think the guns are bad because they are.
Wow, this is really good.
Yeah, right?
Run, Liz, run, because you're a commie. Run. Probably a mommy. Run, Liz, run. It's a tsunami. People think that the rich are evil because they are. They especially think that the Koch brothers are icky, and they're right. Some people think
Powerful.
Obama's
It's powerful.
really perfect because he is. And they believe it'll be even more important and perfect with Elizabeth Warren because it will. You gotta run, Liz, run, because you're a commie. Run, Liz, run, you're probably a mommy. Run, Liz, run, it's a tsunami now.
I mean,
wow.
Come on now.
Okay.
I even said it there.
Yeah.
I even said, come on now.
I mean, what do you say?
You can't.
What do you say?
No, so again, thanks for your little song there, Fury, or Rowdy, or whoever did the stupid thing. But
that was the beginning and the end of her campaign. Yeah, that was early 2014.
Yeah.
And they were hoping 2016 she could catch fire. She'd only been senator for like a year.
Oh, wow.
I love the caption because it says, "Our campaign to draft Senator Warren to run for president is gaining huge momentum."
Is it?
Well,
here's this film at the Nation 2014 and
Root Nation.
Yeah.
Oh, is that even still around?
I don't know.
Or did that go?
Who knows?
That went belly up, I think.
I mean, for sure, without you said money, it's gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know that's all that was keeping it afloat.
It's interesting how a lot of these places, Stephen Colbert, are just ending because they can't afford to stay alive anymore once you said closed down.
Huh. Yeah,
it probably has nothing to do with it. Probably had nothing to do with it. Never mind.
Interesting.
No, Netroots, they're meeting right now in New Orleans, August 7th through 9th.
All right.
So,
what a coincidence.
They're meeting out
This is
to get
their
new funding.
last hurrah, yeah.
Yeah.
We should be doing the show from there. That's so big.
It should be on the road.
Who do you think's on Media Row at Netroots? It's got to be the entire MSNBC crew.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you they have a correspondent there for sure.
Yeah. All right. The FBI is now assisting in the hunt for AWOL Democrats from Texas. So are Aren't they doing press conferences every day? We kind of know where they are.
Difficult to find.
Go get them. So are we going to go to Illinois and drag them back by their hair?
I don't know that
would be fun,
right?
I don't know, man.
I don't
I'd
know.
rather the FBI would focus on other things and let Texas deal with this. In fact, if they don't want to come back, then fine. We start the clock and we'll do a special election.
I want it to happen so bad. I want them to be kicked out so bad.
Yeah.
And it won't. Disappointingly, it won't. But
they did file with the Texas Supreme Court. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing.
So then
right.
but according to what you said, so they file it, and that still has to be okayed by the court, right?
Well, we looked up if the clock starts on 36. Yeah, it might be after the ruling.
They have to file it. Then after the ruling, you have 30 days.
I think
right?
you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not 30 days from the filing.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just not going to happen.
Right.
That's the problem. And it's too bad because it should.
I know.
They should, all 50 of them, boot them out of office. Bye-bye.
And I'm sure they're going to get right to the bottom of who called in that bomb threat.
Oh, right. Right. Oh,
they had to evacuate the hotel. And Dingleberry, what's his name? The governor,
Greg
fatter than me guy. Pritzker.
J.B. Pritzker.
Yeah. He said that with this right-wing podcaster mentioned what hotel they were at and showed a map where they were at.
Okay.
Oh.
So?
Okay, so...
they do they press, like you said, they have press conferences every day.
So Ken Paxton, the Attorney General of the state of Texas, posted yesterday on X, I've just launched an investigation into a Soros-funded PAC for unlawfully funding runaway Democrats. If Texas lawmakers are bowing to the Soros slush fund rather than the will of voters, Texans deserve to know. So that's going on as well.
Did you also see they're crying to their constituents for donations for this thing?
Wow.
They actually want to be funded now by the people of Texas because they're not doing their job in Texas. Are you serious?
When you say it like that.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
But
then, doesn't it?
If you look at the left, I mean, you got to call out Texas because they're the only state that dares to redraw their maps. And it
except
might affect the incumbent party. No?
Except no. And that's one good thing about this situation is it's opened up the fact that everybody does this.
Sure.
Yes.
All states do this.
Yeah.
For example, Louisiana, we've got this tweet from Greg Price. Reminder that there is currently a Democrat district in Louisiana that stretches all the way from Baton Rouge to Shreveport. Because in addition to inflating their census numbers with illegal aliens, Democrats have spent years rigging elections by weaponizing the Voting Rights Act to create race-based districts.
Yeah.
And look at that.
Interesting.
So that, good Lord, it almost covers the entire state.
Jeez.
And so you've got the, obviously it's a Democrat district now, but look at how they voted in 2024.
They voted
for Trump.
For Trump.
50 to 37.
Wow.
Right? Is that right? Let's see. 50. I'm sorry. It went for what? I can't follow this. What is this? Republican.
Popular vote.
No, it went for Democrat.
Oh,
right?
this is. Yeah.
So it went Democrat. But look at how many Republicans there, because you see the far eastern edge of this dips into New Orleans, and that's where you get your population base for that district.
Yeah, Democrats won 50.8 to 37.7.
But look how red it is on virtually all parts except for the far extreme edges that they carved out of the northwest, out to the southeast, and down south. They just got enough in there.
I love I saw a report where the great state of Illinois that our Democratic leaders have fled to from Texas. When at the Chicago O'Hare Airport, when airplanes park, they park in two different areas that have been gerrymandered for different Congress people.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. At the airport.
Yeah.
And they actually, when the planes are stacked up on the runway, they will house planes. They will have them go to a certain area and some to another area,
which is different Congress,
which are different congressional districts.
What
at
O'Hare?
The airport in O'Hare? Yeah. Right. Yeah. I saw that too.
Awesome.
It's incredible.
Holy crap!
But it's evil Republicans here in Texas that are the real concern. You know, that's the real concern. Let me quickly tell you about Jay's case, because medical freedom is not a luxury. It's the right of every single American. You can take control of your health. And that's so important to do, not only for yourself, but for your whole family. If recent years have taught us anything, it's that, man, our supply chain and our systems are pretty fragile and can't always be trusted on. So whether it's a delay after a disaster, supply chain breakdowns, pharmacy shortages, whatever it is, your health shouldn't hang in that balance. That's why there's Jace Case. The Jace Case is an emergency medication and prescription antibiotic kit. These are the kinds of essentials you can't afford to wait for when you're sick. Plus, there's Jace Daily now, up to a 12-month supply of your daily meds. So you just have them for a year, ensuring that you're never caught without them. Now's the time to take control. Secure your medical freedom today by going to Jace. Enter the promo code PAT at checkout. You'll get a discount on your order. That's promo code PAT, PAT at JASE, jace.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Oh, okay. We got some first pitch fun. Sydney Sweeney, who's been, I don't know, in the news a bit lately. You might have heard the name.
What? She has?
Yeah.
No. The actress?
Yeah, the actress. Yeah. You know.
She has
You've heard of her then?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's good.
I mean, I don't know if anybody can name a Sydney Sweeney movie, but we certainly know that she's been in advertisements.
I can name
do
you
that.
TV shows.
Okay. What's the TV show?
Euphoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she in
That's a
the
big
White
guy
Lotus
show.
or no?
You can't
Is it-
watch
I've
that.
never-
It's
I don't think I've
You
ever
can't
heard of
watch
it.
that bet.
600 pounds.
600, 650, something like that. But
650.
definitely
Big guy
6
show.
bills.
Definitely 6
That's
bills.
the minimum to get into Euphoria.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right.
That's correct.
But she's in a movie I see pop up on Netflix or something all the time. I think it's called It Had to Be You.
Yes.
It'll be popping up more now.
Yeah, it sure will.
She is in White Lotus, Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
So
I don't remember her in Handmaid's Tale one.
I just read.
We don't talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
We don't
never
talk
mind.
about that
No,
one.
never mind.
Okay.
But last night, who'd she throw out the first pitch
Boston
for?
Red Sox.
Okay. Here she is throwing out the first pitch.
She ripped her new jeans, though.
Yeah, she did. Nice.
That's good enough, right? That's good. That's good. Decent form.
We didn't see,
Yeah.
we didn't see
That's
where
not
it
bad.
landed.
I didn't see where it
We didn't see
landed. That's a
landed,
fair
though.
point.
I would have liked to have
where
seen
the
that.
catcher. The catcher might have been
I'm gonna-
way up there.
I'm on it.
out of
I'm
the
on it,
box.
boys.
All right. But that's good. When you compare it to, let's say, super athletic athlete Barack Obama.
Oh, no.
Remember his first pitch?
What did he do?
Oh,
Yeah, there he is with the windup, but there it is. Oh,
he has no idea what he's doing.
None.
Not a,
He doesn't know anything.
never.
Honestly, the guy's never touched a baseball.
That's a
Never.
fact, bro.
Never.
Never touched a baseball.
Holy
Never.
crap.
Never. That was just terrible.
What?
One of the worst of all time.
I guess they didn't teach you that the old commie indoctrination camp before they
No,
showed
they
it
did
off to
not.
America.
He was busy putting out his cigarette butts and carpetings and talking about Chicanos.
You know, every video of Sweeney,
It's just
it
her.
doesn't show the
It's just her,
whole
yeah, because
plate at
actually
all.
we're the only ones that care.
Yes.
Everybody else like that, we just want to see her throw the ball.
It's
So
funny.
we don't care where it
I'm
went.
just scrolling. There's nothing.
I would like to see where the ball went.
Me too.
But we also have the first female umpire
Yeah. This
In Major
week-
League Baseball.
Major League Baseball,
Surprised it
Incredible.
took this long.
who's going to umpire a game this weekend, right?
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Games,
Marlins
plural,
and Braves,
this weekend, yeah.
So her first game will be tomorrow at noon, but then she'll be behind home on what,
Behind
Sunday?
the plate
Jeffy?
on Sunday, yeah. 47-year-old Jen Powell, Pawol. She played softball at Hofstra University, 3-time Colonial Athletic Association All-Conference team, played part of the U.S. Women's Softball Team World Championship team. It's amazing that Major League Baseball
Right. When did the
hasn't
NBA
had this
start with
happen
this?
already.
Yeah, I just
'cause,
assumed it had.
Right. And she's
NFL's
been
got
in
'em.
minor league, but NBA started, I don't know, in the 90s. And had the first one, and for sure the NFL has had this covered. So it's really incredible that it hasn't happened in Major League Baseball before.
Yeah, it is.
So congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, my mom was a softball umpire back in the early 80s.
That
was a trailblazer.
I will say this. One might say that since they've started to allow females to be umpires in Major League Baseball, it's not surprising they're going to go to robotic balls and strikes.
Wait. Hold on. You just reminded me.
Just saying. It's
Babylon Bee headline. Here we go. Female umpire ejects player for something he did in her dream last night. That's awesome.
That's funny. That's good.
So, I mean, good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
And speaking of sports, if you want to call the WNBA a sport.
It is.
I mean, I hesitate to do that.
Yeah, easy.
But here's Minnesota Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve. She's apparently not super happy with the whole marital aid situation that had been thrown out onto the court.
Yeah. Keep complaining about it.
Yeah.
Onto the court. Obviously, you guys know what the object is. And I just want to comment on, this has been going on for centuries.
What?
The sexualization of women.
For centuries.
This is the latest version of that. And it's not funny.
Not funny.
And it should not be the butt of jokes on any radio shows or in print.
She's daring people.
She's talking to us.
The sexualization of women is what's used to hold women down. And this is no different. This is just its latest form.
I want
someone
to go in and throw 8,000
people that are doing this should be held accountable. And we're not the butt of the joke. They're the problem.
No, your league is.
We need to take action.
They got to stop
to
that.
take a stand.
They got to stop that and just say, I'm not going to talk about it. It's wrong. I'm not going to talk about it because, I will say Jason Whitlock is right about that. They are the most unlikable league.
By far.
On the planet.
By
and
far.
And they've done everything
to drive people away.
Yes. It's incredible.
For the first time in its history, it had a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, and they hate the person who brought it.
Because of Caitlin Clark. And they can't stand the fact that this white, straight woman has brought them attention. Yeah. And they're more pissed off about the new attention they're getting, and they're trying to drive everybody away. Well, it worked.
It's working. It's working.
I have boycotted the WNBA up to this point.
No, I'm not
and because of all this, I'm going to continue to boycott the WNBA.
But I mean, I will say some of the, if they keep talking, there'll be more memes than ever.
Yeah. And more throwing of.
That'll be awesome. I've seen pictures of shadows over the court before the game started. Shadows over the stadium.
Yes, so funny.
Giant ones being delivered to the stadium.
But I'm with you. I want I want them to have to use a push broom to sweep them off the court during the timeout.
I don't want. I don't want them.
Nobody get hurt.
I don't want anybody to get hurt,
right.
and I got it. And they don't need to be throwing stuff on the court.
Mm-hmm.
I got it, but stop it. Stop it.
They are making it worse with all this hysteria. They're just making it worse. And that's just nasty. Stop.
Well, we don't know. First of all, we don't know.
Victimhood.
Nasty. We don't know that it's used.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
What
Right.
So what else we got on the old video?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's I've lost my sheet. Damn it. That's a bad time for that to happen.
Just brought the show to a screeching halt. Not a problem.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. I found it. Here we go. Hey, I want you guys to determine, is this a skit or is it real? Because, you can't, you see something and you want to believe everything that you see, but it's I don't know. Clip 14. What do you think? Is you defending somebody who was bullied for wearing a MAGA hat in class, apparently? We're going to need the audio and need to start this video over. Chris, can we get some audio on this? And Joe, can we start it over?
Do you know how I feel to get bullied? Do you understand how I feel to get bullied? Do you understand?
Oh my gosh.
There's people out here in this world really getting bullied, and they killing themselves because of this type of stuff. You need to be ashamed. All y'all need to go home and think about this. Matter of fact, I want y'all to all come in with papers, 10 pages on bullying, because I'm not going to stand for that. Are you okay? I want y'all to apologize right now. Apologize right now or get out my classroom. You shouldn't have worn that hat. Apologize right now. Get the out my classroom. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry. Are you okay? Sorry. Are you okay? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I want that on my desk first thing in the morning. Do y'all hear me?
Wow.
Yes. Now back to the top quiz. Put your hat back on.
Wait, that was for a MAGA hat.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's defending him.
So that's what I'm saying.
Awesome.
So there's you look at the comments, and it's 50-50 on whether it's real, and that's Teacher of the Year, or it's fake, and what are we doing? We've seen this classroom so many times.
I wonder.
What Chris wants to ruin it. What, Chris?
It's a skit.
What? Why? Why do they do this?
It's a skit?
It's a skit.
That pisses me off.
I love
How
them.
do you know?
It's a whole TikTok thing. I've been following them for a minute. They do everything. It's
really
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yes. They try to
She's a
push
good
it.
actress, then.
She is great. It's a skit.
That's like one of our meetings out here in the hallway, quite frankly.
But if we feel like it's real, that counts. Right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what
I
they're
want
trying
it to be
do.
real.
Yes.
It was too good to be true.
Yes.
And usually if it's too good to be true, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah. Doggone it. That's too bad.
Oh, well.
Too bad.
Oh, well.
Let me take a quick moment, though. I got to tell you about the cover-up on Blaze TV, because if you haven't seen it yet, it is a hard-hitting docuseries exposing how the federal government and public health agencies lied to you during COVID. I mean, we're getting so much information on this now, and this series is packed with it. You'll hear about the origins, the lockdowns, the vaccine narrative, and how big tech helped them cover all of this up. It's not public health. It was information warfare, and they conducted it against the American people. So the first 4 episodes have been out for a while, but episode 5 is out now. It's called Muckraker. You're going to love it. Binge on the whole thing, see it all, and find out about the pandemic industrial complex, because it's going to happen again. I mean, they're already setting us up for the next big pandemic, because they've got, 10,000 people from this Chumbawamba virus or whatever it is.
I just looked into it, and there's actually more than that globally.
Oh, it's more than 10,000?
Globally. But this is the latest big breakout, the one in China that has around over 10,000, yeah.
So go to blazetv.com/Pat. You'll save $20 off your subscription right now. It's actually FauciCoverup.com, but you could probably do it either way, right? FauciCoverup.com/Pat. Get $20 off right.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
We have to talk about this woman who is bypassing Hamas to get aid to Gazans. This is an incredible woman. And she found an alternate route. And because of that, and because she's bypassing Hamas and getting aid directly to the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip.
We hate her.
Oh my gosh. She's getting all kinds of death threats, of course. Yeah. They're trying to, she needs security now. And it's just a really brave, really incredible woman. And we've actually had the UN admit that 90% of the food that's been stolen has been stolen by Hamas. So it's not Israelis trying to starve them. It's their own government starving them. Anyway, we'll get into that a little bit more on Monday. Have a great weekend. Actually going to be filling in for Glenn coming up, so you can tune in for more.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.